Do you know what the number one secret is that's going to make you a top performer in your field?
Today, we're going to give you the secret that's going to be a game changer in your life, and that's all going to start right now. What's going on, guys? Another week, and yes, another episode of the Frank and Gordon Show, where our purpose, now listen to this, our purpose is to help the ambitious become more confident, credible, and activated in whatever they do.
Now, listen to this, guys. If you want to reach your greatest potential in life, you must learn to watch, take care, and be aware of your attitude.
For you, attitude must be everything. It's that one thing that one way or another impacts performance, relationships, life, and just about anything else. Attitude will govern the way that you perceive the world, and importantly, how the world perceives you.
Your demeanor and disposition are completely in your hands, and so are your approach, your mindset, and temperament. You've got a choice. You can either choose an attitude of self-defeat and an attitude of self-pity, or else you can choose an attitude of encouragement, positivity, and motivation.
These are your choices. The kind of attitude that you carry around with you is a choice that you make for yourself. We all face tough situations, we all face tough decisions and tough moments. We all get hurt and we all encounter physical and emotional pain. But we've got to understand that it's not what happens to us that matters the most, but how we choose to respond to what happens to us that really makes the difference.
We control our mind, and we need to program it to bring out the best in us rather than the worst in us. There will always be negativity around us, and things won't always pan out the way we hope, but that's just a fact of life.
Some people have low self-esteem issues, while others stress too much, or fear something or other, or have built up anger. Whatever it is, it's imperative to get to the bottom of it and get rid of all the harmful causes that undermine results.
Nightingale said that we become what we think about, and he's right. We do become what we think about, which effectively means that we cannot live a positive life if we spend most of our day thinking negative thoughts or if we allow outside influences to control us. Attitude plays a crucial role in forming and representing our true character. It determines if we'll do what needs to get done and how well we'll do it. Our attitude will determine the quality of our work and the results that we'll achieve.
What you got to keep in mind is that attitude will determine what you get out of life. Your attitude will either make you or break you. It will literally either make or sabotage you. So you got to get this right. If you focus on what you don't have or what you cannot have or do, or if you focus on the areas you think are unfair to you, it will make you a much more ineffective person than if you choose to focus on being grateful for all the things that you have or can do.
See the difference? One is a limiting attitude versus one that is unrestrictive and widens your scope of activity. One is debilitating attitude and one that will cripple your efforts and destroy your chances, while the other is an attitude that will strengthen, enable, and invigorate you, your efforts, and your results.
People's level of achievement, whether they achieve disappointing results or fantastic outcomes, in most cases can boil down to attitude. Instead of saying, I cannot, say I can. Instead of focusing on a problem, focus on the solutions. Instead of being the glass half empty kind of guy, work on being the glass half full type of person. Work on these things because the difference in attitude and results can be astounding. Your attitude is at the root of your failures and successes.
Now think about this for a moment. People will pay way more for an agreeable, enjoyable, and positive experience than they will do for anything else.
Who doesn't want to feel good?
Who doesn't want to be smiled at?
Who doesn't want to be happy?
And enjoy positive humor. The point is that people are moved by positive people. People are moved by enthusiastic people. They're moved by energetic and confident people. And the more they come into contact with the kind of people that carry this kind of attitude, the more they will cooperate and want to work side by side with you.
You can move the other person. You can touch the other person's emotions much more than anything else can. But it all boils down to the type and kind of energy that you communicate through your attitude. If you want to connect with people, if you want to have a positive impact on them, lead and persuade them, and get the best possible results for you and them, you will stand a much greater chance if people like you and are moved by you, rather than if your attitude is ineffective or negative.
Again, think about how people spend money. For the most part, they'll spend a small amount of their paycheck on the necessities of life, and then they'll blow a huge amount of money on eating out, entertaining, and travel. Why? Why do they do this? Because people want to feel good. People want a positive experience, and it's the same way when they're with you. People want to spend time with people that make them feel good. People want an experience, and the kind of experience that you give others is through your attitude.
Well guys, that's all we got for you guys today. Make sure to smash that subscribe button along with the bell, and don't forget to give this video one of these big suckers. Also feel free to leave a comment in the section below, and don't forget to check out our website at frankengordon.com.
Until next time, remember that the kind of results you achieve is largely a result of your attitude. So if you want to get the most out of life, if you want to reach your full potential, keep a close check on your attitude.
Because attitude is everything.
Go!